Hey everybody, it's MegaJordan64 bringing you another part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Now before we move on to the main campaign here, I thought I'd want to show off the shop a little bit. Now shop, if you couldn't guess, is where you go to buy cards. As I mentioned before, you get duel points, basically a currency there up in the top right corner. After every duel, you can bring them here to buy cards and such. They do have a second purpose though, and I'll be sure to go over that a little bit later. But anyways, the further you progress in story mode, the more packs you'll be able to unlock. So as you can see, since I've been pretty much the entirety of the first campaign, I've got all the first campaign booster packs here. Same goes for GX, 5Ds, and Zexal as well, except for Pendulum. I'll get to that later. But anyways, now you may be able to tell a major problem with these booster packs right just from looking at them. And if you can't guess it, well, it's that it doesn't exactly tell you what's going to be in them. You can get a general idea based off the character on it, like say My Valentine, clearly it has Harpy Ladies in it, Bakura, Fiends, and Zombies. Joey Wheeler, probably like Red Eyes or other such things. And while that is true, you can usually find these characters' mainstay cards in these booster packs. You also find a lot of other stuff that you don't expect, like with Joey here, there's a lot of ritual monsters in this pack for some reason, which I find kind of peculiar. Instead of Kaibas, there's a lot of Gravekeepers and such. So, I don't have the entire list yet, but at some point I'll go over all of these and dictate like what kind of cards you can usually find in all of them. Perhaps in a bonus video sorts, or I'll just throw it in another video once I've done the research on all of these. And I'll also unlock these. That's kind of another thing I wanted to talk about with this LP, is that you may notice that in a lot of these, the series aren't complete, or in this one, it's not even 50% complete. And you may be wondering, but MegaJordan64, I thought you beat this game. Well, I have, on the Xbox One version. It's just, I've decided to record here on the PS4 version, because, Well, you see, the idea was to bring it over to the recording area first, since I wouldn't be playing it as often. I had the game, so I figured, I would use it solely for recording purposes. But now that it's over here with all the air consoles, I could just swap over to the Xbox One whenever I want. But I decided that it's better just to stick with PS4 because I haven't tested out trying to record the Xbox One yet. So, because of that, we're going to stick with PS4 recording for a while, but don't worry, we'll definitely move on to the Xbox One version whenever we have to move on to some of the other content, such as DLC in the future. However far away that happens. But anyways, after that very poor explanation of the booster packs, don't worry, I'll explain them at some point. Well, explain more so what they do. Let's see. And we now have our first battle against another Yami character, if you will. Basically another character possessed by an older spirit, per se. And by older, I mean very ancient. I don't mean older as in... I'd say that, never mind. That joke wasn't going anywhere. Anyways, Evil Spirit of the Ring. Time to voice act. Later that night, the team settled down for dinner when they were visited by their high school friend Bakura. As they chatted around the campfire, the conversation soon turned to dueling. Let's have a duel right now. Not for starters, but just for a little fun. I'm down with it. After all this Starship stuff, I can't talk today. It'd be nice to have a duel with no strings attached. I agree. I think just a regular old duel sounds great. Before we get started, there's a little something I'd like to share with you, especially with you, Yugi. No, it can't be. A Millennium plot device. Yes, and the magic of my Millennium Ring will take us to the Shadow Realm. No, not the Shadow Realm. The area where it's just an excuse so characters don't die. Why are you doing this, Bakura? Is it because you're British? No, it's because I'm evil. It's probably because you're British, isn't it? Sorry. You have something I want, and I aim to take it. Bakura, possessed by some unknown British spirit, used the power of his Millennium Ring to lock away his friends' souls. Their souls have been locked away, and after waiting for countless centuries, the legendary Millennium Puzzle is mine, and I do not sound British at all. I need to fix that. Just as Bakura tried to grab the Millennium Puzzle, it started to glow and the transformation sequence happened. The spirit within the puzzle awoke, manifesting himself in Yuki. No, it can't be. You want my Millennium Puzzle? Then you're going to have to duel me for it. But if I win, you'll release my friends and send us all back. And also I get your Millennium Ring. Looks really nice. I agree to your ridiculous terms, Yugi. But I promise you, there is more at stake here than you comprehend. And this is one shadow game you cannot win. When he says that, he basically means he gave us a very poor deck. Like always. Yeah, if I remember this fight correctly, in the anime, each of the characters, the four main ones, anyway, not counting Yami Yugi here, was transformed into a specific Yu-Gi-Oh card that they seemed to favor. You know, Joey was Flame Swordsman, Yugi was Dark Magician, Tristan, I think, was like Cyber Soldier, who sucked. So as you can see here, we have a lot of cards that are actually really poor, such as Fury, Sea King, Magician of Faith, which was actually the card that Taya manifested as. And as we can see in our extra deck, Flame Swordsman. So in other words, we have to win this duel with the worst cards possible. But don't worry, we've got the card that nobody likes to see, Soul Charge and Mirror Force on our side. Anyways, I think first order of business is to attack with Masaki here. Let's just see if we can knock over the wall. That's not too fun. Darn it! Well, we're screwed next turn. Oh wait, game base 2. Set this down. And let's see what he does. Now, a fun fact I'd like to mention about this duel, I haven't seen like officially, you know, in the English dub, but I've seen like AMVs of it. Now hold on. Mirror Force, yeah! Anyways, I've seen AMVs of which, if you don't know, are anime music videos. And anyways, from them I saw there was like this one part where Bakura activates Just Desserts when Yugi has about 3 monsters on the field. If you remember what Just Desserts does, it basically deals 500 damage to their power for each monster they control. Honestly, not that great, because at max that's about 2,500 points of damage when you have 8,000 to start with. But the thing is though, it's a lot more devastating in the anime, because in the first season everybody started out with, oh no, that's not good. Darn it. Well, that sucks. Ah, well, we're still pretty evenly tied. Promise I'm gonna go Stone Ghost. Just get a fusion card or something. And then we're gonna have to play defensive here. Alright, let's see what he does. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, of course. So in the anime, that card is way more devastating, because if the opponent has 4 on the field, they're screwed instantly. I don't like this. Oh yeah, that card. I never got why I used that one in particular. If I remember correctly, that's actually one of his most common cards. But anyways, so at some point, like, Yugi has like 3 cards on field, right? And basically brings it down to 500. I just wonder, why did Bakura not just wait for him to have another monster on the field so he could win instantly? I don't get that, like in the anime, because, like, I mean, think about it. If he just waited until Yugi sent one more monster, which he was bound to do, probably, he would have won. It just makes no sense to me. Anyways, let's see. Honestly, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do about this part here, because I don't really have anything to beat our little demise except for Dark Magician. Oh, hey, look who it is. Alright, hold on. Oh, this could work out perfectly. I mean, it says I can still summon after this, so I should be alright. Oh, better, yeah, I'll just use Monster Reborn. Yeah, that'll work even better. I don't even have to pay life points then. You know, just to be a dick, I'm gonna tribute his monster. Ha ha! Okay. Let's get Dark Magician going. Okay. I summon Yugi. I mean the Dark Magician. If there was ever one thing I do find hilarious, it's in that one episode of like seeing the original Yugi in the Dark Magician outfit. It just looks so stupid. Okay. Dark Magic Attack! And it died. Yay! Now let's hope it's not a man-eater bug under there. Otherwise I am screwed. Okay. Actually, what I should do is I wait for a poly. What I should do is actually just place Magician of Fate down, so in case he dies, I can at least get back the Monster Reborn, so I can summon him again without having to worry about Soul Charge. Now, the reason I'm reluctant to use Soul Charge in case he didn't read it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I believe Electric Lizard. I believe that's his name. I think it just makes so I can't attack next turn with this card specifically. Oh look. Okay, yeah, any non-zombie type monster. That was always so weird in original Yu-Gi-Oh! You always had like a bunch of effects, but they never worked on like one type. Like Paralyzing Potion, it doesn't work on machine types, and that makes sense, but it just seems like such an odd restriction. Oddly enough, something like Stealthroid Union, it's basically the Vehicroid boss monster. It has that dumb requirement too, where it's like the thing you're stealing can't be a machine type for some reason. But anyways, the reason I'm so reluctant to use Soul Charge is that it costs 1,000 for each monster you bring back, but you can bring back a maximum of 5,000. The other downside is you can't attack during the turn you use it. So, being able to revive just one thing, you know, would probably be more optimal rather than reviving a bunch of things. But my point is, I'd rather revive one thing with absolutely no charge rather than revive one thing, pay 1,000 life points, and not be able to attack. That's mainly it. He's got... Oh, darn it. Well, that could be good. That's not bad. Although that still annoys me. Graceful Charity. Let's see what we got. Ooh! Oh, wait, Dark Magician can't attack this turn, though. But I can summon another one. That's this card. I'll get rid of Anthrosaurus. Okay, before we move on, though, I would like to mention I do love the text on Anthrosaurus. It's definitely something Joey Wheeler would have wrote.
This man like dinosaurs got high IQ even though he's lacking in the strength department. Kinda like use of your high IQ, yeah.
Yeah, that does sound like Joey Wheeler in a nutshell. Anyways, you're at Miyatoko there. Yes, keep decreasing my life points, see if I care. Oh, it actually better yet. Oh, wait, this could be really good, actually. Oh, this is gonna be great. Regeki. Okay, Magician of Fate. I gotta get that Monster Reborn back. Okay. Yep, get that back. Oh, this is gonna be great. Okay, Tribute. Gonna get a second Dark Magician going here. Man, I'll never be able to kill him this turn. Okay. Damn, I don't care. You know, if I can get another way to like special summon something this turn, I could probably win this whole duel. Alright, get my other Dark Magician out. Got 2 Dark Magicians on the field. Never saw that in the anime. I never did get that in the anime. It's like each protagonist never has more than one ace card. Like, I think the only time that ever happened was like with where was it? Actually, no, it's not with any of them. It's only side characters that ever have copies of their cards. I'll face up rock types. That's useless. Let's see. I don't really care for this one too much. Alright, well, we won't be able to end it this turn, but we'll get pretty close. Double Dark Magic attack! Go! Alright. We've got one more turn to turn us around, and given that I have 2 Dark Magicians on the field, and this thing, I don't think he's going to. Unless he plays with Becky, in which case I'm screwed. I don't like the look of that. Or the look of that. Or the look of that. 4 face stones. Never a good sign, but then again, I don't care. Okay, I'm gonna place 1 to defense position in case one of them is a mirror force, just so that this one won't get destroyed. I'll summon Skull Stalker to finish him off after Dark Magician attacks. Darn it. Oh, hey, look, it was that card I was talking about. Again, it doesn't really do all that much because, you know, in the actual game, each player has so many more life points. Okay. I guess that's what I was supposed to use that other card for, to be Munomushi Warrior. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. And now Skullstalker, finish him off with your measly 900 attack. Wonderful. Well, anyways, that duel went pretty well. Are you okay, Bakura? Even though you tried to kill us, so I'm questioning why I'm having concern for you, even though it's clearly the good Bakura, but I don't care. I am now, thanks to you. Where'd you get your Millennium Ring? eBay. No, not really. My father picked up on one of his trips. He told me it's from ancient Egypt. He was shopping in a merchant bazaar when the Millennium Ring caught his eye. The man who sold the ring to my father said it was something to do with duel monsters, but that never made any sense to me since the card game is new and the ring is clearly ancient. Oh, we got plot advancement. When my father got back, he gave it to me. He said he felt I was destined to have it. So basically, he thought I was destined to become a very... what's the term? Very evil British person who will antagonize the entire group throughout the rest of the series, but do it in a very slow manner and basically skip the 4th season altogether. Okay, well that was a bit long-winded. Anyways, for our last duel for this episode, we're gonna go up against Panic. With a K. To make it sound hip. Anyways, let's go. When Taya, Tristan, and Joey woke, they thought they thought Yugi's duel against Bakura, not Yusei's, I'm sorry. They thought Yugi's duel against Bakura was only a dream. I just dreamt that Bakura went totally mental. Oh wait, he does that all the time. Same here. Last time I was using dueling cards under my pillow. Sleep well, guys. Ah, Bakura, don't hurt me. Suddenly a team heard a scream come from the woods, and it wasn't Joey. That sounded like mine. I don't get why we're suddenly concerned, given that, you know, she was kind of a jerk to us, but whatever. The team ran through the forest. I cannot pronounce stuff today. Through the forest into the clearing, saw a very large duelist defeating mine. Bye-bye, birdies. I can't remember how he sounds from the British series. Screw it, I'll make up my own voice for him. Bye-bye, birdies. By harpies, they're gone. I think you mean eliminated, just like you. Now hand over all your star chips, you loser. My, are you okay? This satchel freak giving you a hard time? That's right, just like Pegasus pays me to do. Rooted all the dueling filth on this island and dispose of it. Doesn't that make you a garbage man? This is no joke. Panic's one of the island's eliminators. If you don't get out of here, he's gonna do to you what he did to me. Oh my, don't you know about the main character syndrome? Syndrome where you never lose a duel except like once. Check out her duelist glove. Not a star chip left. You're out of the tournament, Mai? I am. It all happened so fast. The way Panic duels. I just couldn't stop laughing because he kept cheating like in every single move. I just lost it. She was one of my easiest victims yet. Panic pushed Mai to the ground because he's a dick. You creep! There's no excuse for pushing a girl. I've dealt with a lot of bullies in my life, and I'm afraid there's only one way to deal with them. Beat the shit out of them. But since this is done by 4 kids, we're gonna play a children's card game instead. And by that I mean you have to stand up to them. Let's see you try your intimidation tactics against me, Panic. I don't scare easily. Especially when I'm voiced by Don Green. Yugi, huh? Must be my lucky day. Pegasus has promised a generous bounty to the eliminator who defeats you. Think you throw some extra cash for inflicting bodily harm? Ha ha! Probably not. I'll wager all my star chips I have to win Mai's. It's a deal. If you win, I'll give you all 8 of her star chips, because your bet makes no difference to me. What do you mean? What I mean, little Yugi, is when you duel against Panic, you're paying much more than just your measly star chips on the line. I can see the fear growing in your eyes. I do believe you're beginning to panic. Are you finished blowing smoke, Panic? No, not yet. The last time someone had the nerve to talk to me like that, I broke them in half. What, like Bane? Now let's duel. Oh gosh, I'm dueling Bane. No. Okay, paper. Woo! Second. Okay. Now this is kind of another instance of this guy using just so many ridiculous cards. Because for one thing, almost all of his cards have like very odd stats on them. Like for one, he's got Lower Dark. So that's actually a really good card there. Like, for example, there's this one card, Castle of Darkness, has 1930 defense. Now let's look at the defense of my monsters. 2,600, 1,500. Since when the heck was 30 a legible amount to put onto a card? Seriously, it just makes damage calculation ridiculous. But anyways, let's see here. I think first order of business is put Giant Soldier Stone in defense mode. Now this is another example of the anime just going ridiculous with its rule breaking. And on both sides, because it always does it with both sides. Hey look, it's that card I just talked about. Oh, that's lucky. I better take the guy out quick though. Alright, so the way this guy works is that it basically buffs up all your zombie type monsters each turn as long as it remains on the field. But it has pathetic attack, so you can just do whatever. And oddly enough, it's not actually a zombie type, so it doesn't get to take advantage of it. Kind of off, if you ask me. But anyways, in the anime, this thing was just ridiculous. Like, it was the whole reason this guy lost, and... Well, to summarize quickly, what happened was, Yugi had Capultur on field, Guy the Dragon Champion, launched Guy Dragon Champion at the thing, had it collapse onto the guy's monsters, and he took damage from it somehow. I call so many instances of bullshit in that one move. Just that one. But I digress. I better get back to the duel. Anyways, guess I'm gonna curse the dragon here. Just need something with high attack. Debating about using Horn the Unicorn though. Why not? I mean, if Curse of the Dragon does get destroyed, it's gonna screw me over, but even then, man. Alright, get him. Nice. You see what I mean? Like 6,220 like life points. So that one that one 10-digit number just makes it so complicated to do life point calculation. Just that one. In fact, I never understood why most cards even had that. I could understand in like 50s case because it's meant to just be, you know, the median between 1800 and 1900. But just putting it like 70s, 80s, and 30s, it just makes it so complicated. Anyways, let's see here. I think we'll just bring out Horn in. That's some card art. He's like, eh? But what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Okay. Enough joking around. It's time to beat the crap out of this guy. Honestly, I don't think this guy's too hard. Even in the anime, he seems pretty pathetic. So anyways, I guess after I called out all the bullcrap that Yugi did in this duel, I'll call out all the bullcrap this guy did in the actual duel. Because if I remember correctly, it's pretty ridiculous. Like seriously, I remember correctly, it's like summons King Yaminikai, no tribute I'd like to add, no tribute, still doesn't tribute at all. Summons Reaper of the Cards, no tribute, still not tributing. Summons Barox, which is a level 5 monster, so he's still not tributing. But guess what? It's a really bad fusion monster, so he just summoned it without fusioning. Like every other character in this show. Anyways, I guess I better steal the Zombie Master. Honestly, Zombie Master is a really good card, but I do question why they gave it to him. I guess just to fit him with his, oh wait, actually. Oh, and either players, oh, that could work to my advantage, actually. Oh, that's really good, actually. I can see the Darkest Heaven. I forgot it works on either player's graveyard. I thought it was just your own. I better do that. Actually, now I think about it, I guess they're both even, aren't they? Ah, well, it still feels good to beat the crap out of somebody with their own monster. Okay. I'll run into it with Zombie Master. Ah, well, I'll still get some decent damage off. Now, the thing is, though... No, it definitely wouldn't be enough. I was gonna say possibly play Burning Land, but it wouldn't finish him off. In fact, even if I did 500 more, he still would have had just 20 HP. Just 20. It's the most bullcrap thing I've ever seen. And does he have anything else I can steal? Nah, no more zombies. Alright, well, might as well finish him off now. Is monster. What was that anyway? Oh, Mizuki, that's actually a really good card. Really like that one. And now to being with his own monster, like any honorable duelist would do. Okay.
Nobody beats Panic. Nobody except you did just now. Yugi, you were incredible. Your Millennium Puzzle has more power than we thought. Yugi, I don't know what to say. Here, these star chips are mine. I mean yours. Yours.
I totally wasn't stealing them. Take them.
I'm sorry, but I can't accept them. I fight my own battles. Ma, Yugi risked his life in this duel for you.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. In the actual duel, Panic tried to win the duel after losing by trying to burn Yugi alive. What a fair sport. Can't believe I forgot about that part.
I know, but there's no point in arguing. She's way too thick-headed. But she'd rather be booed off the island. I'll take them. Ha ha ha. You think me losing all my star chips is funny, Joey Wheeler?
I thought you didn't want them, Mai.
Give them back.
Of course you can have them. They're yours.
Really, Joey?
No! Man, I'm just being a jerk this episode.
Didn't you learn anything from this duel? You can't always keep up your defenses up.
I didn't pronounce that right.
You can't always keep your defenses up, because they'll just get between you and the other people who are trying to be your friends.
Oh boy, friendship speeches, of course.
So can't you let your shield down just this one time?
No. Okay, so after that friendship speech, which currently making me want to vomit at the moment, we see some cool artwork of Yami here. Like the field spell, actually. They also dark mirror, of course. Anyways, oh my gosh, I get to play as my favorite character next time. I thought this came up later, actually. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode here. Anyways, I'll try to get the next one up soon enough then. I'll see you guys next time where we take on the role as Kaiba beating Yugi by cheating. Again, like every other duelist has done. See you guys then.